We spent 3 epic days road tripping through southwestern Alberta, exploring incredible places you'll definitely want to add to your bucket list.
Here we are in the beautiful Lundbreck Falls. It's actually a little bit of a surprise for us. We're on our way to Frank's Slide, but then we've seen the sign for these falls and we haven't been here for years, and we thought it'd be a great stop for our viewers to check out the falls. It is a nice little fall, but the power in that is amazing. Check it out. Let's go down there and go closer. It's a little scary. You can feel the mist from it. Can you feel that? Wow, that's beautiful. We just found out there's a path that goes directly down to the bottom of the falls, so let's go check it out. Beautiful. It is very loud, and if you do come down to the bottom here, you're gonna get wet.
Just after the falls, just off the highway, we explored another piece of Alberta's history.
So right now we're actually walking on a major piece of history here in Alberta, just about maybe 5 minutes away from Frank's Slide. You'll find this piece of history. This area was very much into mining in the early 1900s. This area here is the remnants of where they actually refined the coal. As you can see later, we'll check out some other areas and buildings that are left behind. But this is the remnants, and it closed down in 1950 when everything in this area shut down with the mining. This is a really great piece of history to check out on your way to Frank's Slide. It's a big open building. This building here was called the powerhouse. So this is where they housed the compressors, and it was very loud and noisy, and that's all that I know about it. So we stayed our first night in the mining town of Blairmore. We woke up this morning, grabbed a latte. Now we're headed off to explore an underground mine and take you to Frank's Slide.
If you find yourself in this part of Alberta, don't skip the Bellevue Underground Mine. This 1-hour tour takes you deep into a real coal mine, and it's only $25 per adult. Pro tip, book online and bring a warm sweater. It's seriously cold down there. The guides are fantastic and super knowledgeable. It's a highlight you'll definitely want in your itinerary.
On April 29th, 1903 at around 4:10 a.m., Canada experienced its deadliest landslide when a massive section of Turtle Mountain thundered down and buried parts of the town of Frank. It only took 90 seconds for that mass destruction, and approximately 90 to 100 people lost their lives, although the exact number is uncertain.
Turtle Mountain was a mountain ready to fall. It was just a matter of time. Large surface cracks on the summit of the mountain allowed water to enter deep within. The water continued to eat away at the limestone, which widened the cracks, creating tremendous instability. Scientists have estimated that the block of mostly limestone rock that fell from the top of the mountain was approximately 1 kilometer wide and almost half a kilometer high. An average of 3 square kilometers on the valley bottom was buried to an average depth of 46 feet, and in some spots as deep as 150 feet. There is a very informative interpretive center at the top of the site which we definitely recommend you taking the time to go through. They have a really great video that shows how the event would have happened and what the people would have went through.
Welcome to Waterton National Park. There is a bison loop that you can take. So right now we're headed on that. We're hoping to see some bison. We found some bison. They are quite off far into the field here, but I'm gonna try and get you guys a glimpse. So hopefully we can get a good glimpse here.
If you like to hike and explore waterfalls and breathtaking views, then you are in luck. There are 255 kilometers of managed hiking trails in the national park. These trails range in difficulty from short walks to multi-day treks. And this specific trail led us to a very beautiful waterfall, which we would have missed if we didn't get out and explore the trail. Red Rock Canyon is located just 16 kilometers from the town of Waterton. Many visitors don't realize that this canyon is here, and they are missing out. It's a great place to explore and get your feet a little wet in the stream that runs in between it. Our next stop is the Prince of Wales Hotel. This iconic hotel has stood proudly on a bluff overlooking the village of Waterton since 1927. It was named after the Prince of Wales in a transparent attempt to entice him to stay in the hotel on his 1927 Canadian tour. And a fun fact for you, just on the other side of this lake is the state of Montana. Our last stop is the Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump, which is about 100 kilometers away from the town of Waterton. This site was in use at least 6,000 years ago, and the bone deposits from the bison are 12 meters deep. After being chased off the cliff that you will see later in this video, the injured bison were finished off by other Blackfoot warriors at the cliff base and armed with spears and clubs. Their carcasses were then processed at a nearby camp. There is a 1 kilometer trail that leads you in a loop and takes you all the way up to the base of the cliff. This trail leads you on a very beautiful and quiet hike in the park, and you might even see some wild animals. Thank you for watching, and let us know in the comments if you visited any of these places.